doing anymore. I'm about to share leave my pictures with. Apple on some lame. You talking about 2 devices? Like what, bro? Tomorrow we just spent this at Best Buy. I'm about to show y'all everything we got. We just bitch up. Come on now. Hit my jack, hit my line.
Yeah, you guys are going to jail. I mean, seriously, have you?
Hey, cousins, I am sure you've heard about the Klarna glitch. And I want to do this quick video because I know I have a lot of new people over here that perhaps might not have been cousin-fied as yet. Ooh, that's a t-shirt, cousin-fied. Ooh, let me email my girl, cousin-fied. In the cousin philosophy, okay? And or maybe there are some lurkers who are, haven't been cousin-fied yet, okay? But so over here at the Church Girl, we are born again believers. We believe in living right, doing right. We love white Jesus. Okay, if you know, you know what the white Jesus joke is about, okay? If you didn't get the white Jesus, just pass on by, cousin. But if the cousins that's been with me for a long time, you get the white Jesus joke, right? Okay, maybe you haven't really gotten saved yet. Maybe you just put your toe in the church. And we welcome you. Over here, we welcome everybody. Thieves, liars, whores, sluts, loose women, men dingling all over the place, baby daddies. Listen, on this channel, we are the church. So everybody is welcome. You just have to be cousin-fied, okay? And so over here, we don't steal. Okay, even though we welcome born-again thieves, we don't steal over here. And so if you are participating in the Klarna glitch, you are a thief and we need you to stop it. Stop being a thief, okay? You're taking out the money, you need to pay it back. If you're going in there taking out the money because, they're not going to read my credit report, it's not going to hit my credit, I could get all this money, don't do that. That is thievery, and you're going to go to jail. So let's just listen to a few more videos. If you're new here, hey, cousin, welcome to my forever cousins. I love you. I adore you. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this video out, comment below. Let me know. Have you heard about the glitch, and are you participating? Wink, wink, girl. You need to be delivered.
Has not learned anything from the Cash App glitch or the Chase Bank glitch. So I'm sure by now everyone has heard about the Klarna glitch. It's happening mainly in Detroit. Basically, they're opening up Klarna accounts and using it to buy iPhones, PlayStations, other things, even a credit line of cash. But there's one problem. They're using someone else's name. Either they're using their friend's Klarna profile, or they got these Klarna profiles from the dark web, from a data leak from Klarna themselves. Whichever method they use to get these profiles, they're screwing up someone else's credit. And if you get caught, you're going to get jail time over this.
Mm-hmm.
So please do not do the Klarna method, please.
Because you're going to go to jail. They're going to catch up to you, and you're going to go to jail. And it bugs me that our folks are at the front line.
All right. This is what I don't understand. I do understand, but I don't understand the ignorance of this situation. So you're telling me you got a lot of young people in general.
Right.
I'm not gonna be specific. In general. Because a lot of different people are doing it. That are going to stores.
Right.
With Klarna, because Klarna let you borrow money, like whatever, like here's $5,000, and you just going in there and just maxing it out,
right?
And allegedly, a lot of those people are using somebody else's stuff, a random person's stuff.
So that means you stole somebody's identity, and that is fraud. But to my ladies that are dating for marriage, this is what I am talking about. Thieves steal. They are doing this, these young men and young women, I'm sure, because that is who they are. They are thieves. Like, I would never do something like that because I am not a thief. I would never go use $10,000 worth of Klarna at a store and say, I ain't gonna pay you back or steal somebody's identity, because that's not who I am. These young people are doing this because that is who they are. They are thieves. And you have grown behind men doing these things because by nature they are thieves. Do you understand? So I hope we don't have any thieves among us. You know, hopefully you're a delivered thief. But if you're doing this, please stop it. Okay? This is not good.
A random person's credit. Some people are using their own credit. So they
Right.
think they're young enough where it's just gonna freaking, erase itself down the line. But
Right.
they don't need it now.
Mm.
Because adulting is not a thing until you're like 40, I guess. That's what they think. Now they think that they're here 18 and they still have a chance in life
Mhm.
without no credit in the United States.
But the thing is, this is what I'm talking about. This is why parents have to teach your children. You can't wait to teach him. I'm going to come back and talk about Dr. Simone and her son. You can't wait to teach him at 18. It's too late. You got to teach them at 2 and 3 and 4. You got to teach them discipline and responsibility and how to not to be a thief. It's too late at 18. That's who they are. Let's listen.
I think everybody about to have such a good holiday thanks to Clarendon. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, let me tell you a little something. I'm talking about we don't got no Apple products.
Lord Jesus.
We sold them all. And everyone paid with the same methods.
Learn it.
Oh, I'm just saying, why ain't y'all buy me nothing? That's crazy. Y'all ain't give me nothing.
So another day, another glitch. And I'm
Right.
going to say this to you guys. When are y'all going to get tired of being bamboozled out here?
Right.
When are y'all going to get tired of it? Because every time a so-called glitch happens, it ends up biting you guys in the ass.
Mhm.
Just a couple of months ago, you guys were on here screaming about the Chase glitch. Y'all were like, oh, deposit this checks into y'all accounts and the money will go through and you can take the money out of your account right then and there. And now you got some money in your account. And all y'all ran up to the bank and did it
Because they're
just
thieves.
for y'all to find out a couple of days later that fat meat is greasy and they sat up there and they took that money out of your account and that left y'all in the negatives. Now,
Right.
here's the thing about these so-called scammers. A lot of them believe that they are smarter than the program.
Right.
Okay, let me explain something to you guys. A lot of smart, well-educated people are in jail. Okay,
Mhm.
people who are on Einstein level are sitting in jail because at the end of the day, believing that you are bigger than the program, believing that you could outsmart everyone, that you can fully get away with it, eventually you do get caught.
Caught. That's my point. Eventually, you're going to get caught. But it goes back to this is why we need to be saved. This is why we need Jesus. Okay. Do you understand? You're doing this because you're a thief. This. If you're out there doing this, you're a thief. You're a thief. Why would you want to go run? First of all, using your Social Security, messing that up. I guess your mama didn't explain your Social Security number to you. But then you want to go run somebody else's Social Security up and steal their money. Steal their and mess up their credit. So, cousin, everybody, if you don't have an alert on your Social Security card, you better put one on there. So with anything hit your credit, you know, because there are people out here actively trying to steal credit cards, your Social Security number, okay?
People are flexing stacks of cash, claiming they found a Klarna money glitch to get free iPhones and PS5s. But this isn't a glitch, it's a felony. Scammers allegedly out of Detroit are buying stolen data, including real names and social security numbers, to open fresh Klarna accounts.
Jesus.
The scammers then rely on Klarna's soft check system to bypass security, then immediately max out the credit limit. In one viral video, a crew flaunts a $9,000 Best Buy receipt after maxing out their limit, pushing out a flatbed cart full of electronics. accounts. These purchases are usually sold for cash, but the bill that goes to the unsuspecting victim whose credit score is now ruined. And authorities warn this is federal wire fraud, punishable by up to 20 years in prison. And with Klarna already facing lawsuits over massive credit losses, many are seeing bankruptcy in their future. Share your thoughts and follow what's true.
You see that? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that to somebody else's Social Security? Isn't that crazy? Let's listen to this young man. I love what he had to say.
Hit me up asking to explain this Klarna method, man. So we're going to talk about it in this video. Disclaimer, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. I'm not judging anybody, nor am I advocating for you to do it. This is for educational purposes only.
I'm judging them and I'm knocking them.
Do what you will with this information. Now, it's various different methods on how you could have accessed the money for Klarna. In fact, Detroit wasn't the first people on this that I've known about, because somebody in Atlanta hit me up about this 2 years ago. But I'm going to talk about the two methods that I see online. The first one was a glitch. Basically, people was taking their own identification, their own license, and their own social security number and applying for spending limits with Klarna. And it was just giving them spending limits that it usually wouldn't give them. So I guess we consider it a glitch. Now, if a playmaker or a scammer came to you and told you that, and then you accessed your own identification, your own social security number, and then you split the profits with them, that's crackhead shit, because you could have did that yourself. Now, what's going to be the consequences of that? Yes, in 6.5 months, it's going to show up in collections. And if the balance is significant enough, they're going to garnish your wages. They're going to sue you. They're going to levy your bank accounts. They're going to take your taxes, whatever you got to do to get the money back.
Right.
Facts. That's what's going to happen. Now, what's the other way that they was doing it? Play 2 is more significant. Play 2 is what mostly everybody is doing. Basically,
and let me stop this. You're doing this because your mama didn't teach you about your Social Security, your parents, or you're just a thief. You are by nature a thief. By nature, that is who you are. This is why you want to do this, knowing you can't pay it back.
Maker or the scammer is going on the dark web and buying profiles. The profile is coming with a name and a social security number. But here's the significant part of it. They're buying a profile of somebody that has very good credit or decent enough credit where Klarna is going to give them a significant spending limit and matching it with the identity of the person who consented with the playmaker or the scammer, that they could utilize their identity to access this spending limit on the Klarna app. That's
so again, you're doing this because by nature you're a thief. That's why you're doing it, because by nature you are a thief. This is why, ladies, don't be married to a man without checking his credit. Check the credit score. Sit down with him. You get your computer, he get his computer, and y'all both pull up your credit score so you can look at it and read it. Because a lot of people are thieves.
Well, they ask you to bring them common names. Jane Snow, John Smith. For example, it's thousands of people with those names in America, and somebody got good credit. All they got to do is tie that social security number with your ID. Boom. Y'all access spending limits on Klarna. Y'all go run up the bag or do whatever it is you're going to do with it. So what's the consequences of that? Well, it's not going on your credit because you use somebody else's credit. So the person's credit or the identity you stolen, you're going to tarnish their credit. What you're committing is fraud. Regular fraud, identity fraud, right. Wire fraud. Yeah. Regular fraud because the store sold the things that you purchased to the person's identity that you stole, not you. Right. Wire fraud because Web Bank wired the money to Klarna based on the information that you provided. Identity fraud because you stole somebody else's identity and tied it to yours. Hey, do what you will with the information. It's up to you. So
right. By nature, that is who you are, a thief. Let's listen to this one beautiful young sister. She's so pretty.
And I've been catching up on TikTok videos, and I'm trying to listen. I had some time today. I've been busy, and I've been catching up on TikTok videos, and I'm trying to figure out, like, have y'all lost y'all mind?
Yes, they have.
With these Klarna. They either calling it a Klarna glitch, a Klarna hack, going in Best Buy, figuring out how to finesse Klarna, getting $10,000 cash off Klarna, using people's social, getting corners, like I can't. And it's like I wasn't gonna react to none of the videos I seen, but like this one man said it ain't nothing but a lot of YNs and they don't care nothing about messing up their credit and they don't care nothing about their credit score being the size of
this is why, ladies, I am against getting married young. Because this YNs, you know what that means? They're doing stuff like this, like because they're thieves, first of all. By nature, that's who they are. But also, ladies, you need to give him enough time to stand in his manhood. That's why I'm against getting married at 19 and 20. And for God's sake, if you put in these comments that your grandmama got married at 18 in 1842, I will block you. Because common sense should tell you that your grandmama time and today time is two different times. Okay? So getting married at 18, and that's not enough time for him to stand in his manhood, for him to show you who he really is. Because he's still developing. Right? Studies show that the brain is not fully developed until 25. So why would you get somebody whose brain is still developing?
They shoe size. Baby, Klarna Afterpay Affirm was a clutch, okay? I use them when I don't want to use my money. But are y'all trying to mess it up for everybody else? Like, there's no way to finesse a Klarna. Now, again, I saw the video. They all flashing and doing the little money spread and all that. Straight up using people's social, going on there, getting Klarna accounts, high credit line Klarna accounts at that. And what they basically doing is, from what I saw, they getting people's like with common names and then going to find their socials and hacking Klarna like that. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. I will never mess up a Klarna because Klarna comes in a clutch. But if y'all keep on doing this, baby, they're going to make it impossible to even get a Klarna now. Like, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, baby. I have used Klarna like no other, okay? Klarna, she was my girl, and she will forever be my girl when I need her. As far as her cousin Afterpay and her cousin Affirm. Like, all the...
Right. So people keep messing up. People keep crying and whining about, you know, we don't have enough money, so on and so forth. And so there are companies that's trying to help people. Like she says, use it when you need it and pay it back. But the mentality of I'm going to use it because there's a glitch and I'm never going to pay back or I'm going to steal somebody's Social Security, that is plain thievery. And you're doing it because you're a thief. That is who you are. You're a thief. If you're using it with the mindset, I don't have to pay it back, you're a thief. If you're stealing somebody else's Social Security to go do it, you're a thief and you're going to jail.
For pay sites, I have used them faithfully. But baby, y'all got to stop doing this to the Klarna.
Right.
And if anybody is affected by their social getting hacked by Klarna, I watched another girl video that said she kept getting these phone calls from this random number and they asked her to verify her social or something like that.
What?
And baby, no. And then another girl showed a text message that she had got. Somebody got in her Klarna. You know how they send you the text message with the 4-digit code? She was like, baby, y'all not getting my 4-digit code. Like, baby, times is hard out there.
Right.
And all these people that think they finessing Klarna, going on there getting them cash advances, baby, they're going to come after you.
Yes, they will.
They're going to come after you some way or another. And baby, we 2025 is ending with a bang.
Yeah. Yes, 2025 is ending with a bang. Y'all got to stop doing stuff like this. Y'all got to stop it. You know, y'all just have to, you just have to stop it. You have to, you know, you don't have the money. You ain't got the money. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. I don't have a problem using credit card, but be able to pay it. You know, just stop being a thief. Stop being a thief. Go down to the church and get delivered. open up your Bible and get delivered. Look in the mirror and recognize who you are, and realize that this is just not the way to go. Okay, you're overdoing it. You're buying stuff you can't afford, and it's just not. It's always going to catch up to you. It's going to catch up. So ask yourself, why am I doing this? Okay. Why am I?
Having credit scores about the same size as their shoe size. I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be bad. These people are using Klarna and Afterpay to pay for things they can't afford. My whole philosophy is if you can't buy it 2 times or 3 times, you can't afford it. Chad, do any of you guys use this stuff, Klarna or Afterpay? Apparently there's a glitch going around right now. People are taking advantage of it, and it's wild.
Missing out on Klarna, y'all are crazy. Shit ain't been this free since free been free.
Klarna is the next way y'all are going to jail.
Right.
Here we go again.
Did y'all learn nothing from the JP Morgan checking the ATM thing?
Right.
Nope.
No.
Of course you did, because the government's so slow sending y'all to jail for the pandemic PPP scams that y'all just think y'all can get away with it.
True, bro. The PPP scams, all those people are finally going to jail. It's sweet justice.
And you know the PPP loan people, because you are a thief. I just want to put that in your head. These people are thieves. That is who they are. This is why I can't be married to nobody that's messed up credit, because you could have been a thief. PPP loan, taking a PPP loan and going to buy a Porsche. You're a thief. This is why, for me, when I was dating, I didn't like no flashy man. I liked a man who was living below his means and living a comfortable life, because what that told me was you are financially stable, you are financially responsible, and you're not trying to keep up with the Joneses. Okay?
Shit y'all talk about it. I miss PPP. I ain't trying to miss that. Tap me in. Put me on game now. What's up, boy? I need to text.
Grown man.
People about to be having credit scores that look like their IQ.
Grown man, okay, with a beard. Grown by talk about putting me up on it, because he's a thief too. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Any of you all took out the Klarna and not going to pay it? Come on, let's have prayer meeting in the comments. Let me pray for you and deliver you, get you delivered from the spirit of thievery. It is a spirit, okay? I love you. I love you. Come on back later. I have a couple more videos I need to do. Oh, cousins, I am enjoying my 2 weeks off from work. I absolutely love it. Ooh, I cannot wait to retire full time and just not have to go to work. I have to go to work half Friday. We have to all go back, but I'm gonna go in a half day because it's the beginning of the year. And so the beginning of the year, you have to clock in so you could get your time for the year. But I'm going in a half day, child. I'm tired. And my kids are still home. I love you. Thank you for those of you showing me love and support on my books. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those numbers are coming in. Thank you. Cha-ching in my man. See, don't steal. Do something. The Bible says that God will bless the work of your hands. Instead of trying to steal from Klarna, go write something. Write a book so God can bless the work of your hands. This is why I'm doing YouTube, okay? It's slow money. It's a little bit of money, but it's at least it's earned money, and you can sleep well at night. These are all of my books. Thank you for showing me love and support. Let's go out with 2025 with a bang. If you haven't supported my channel, be sure to do so. You know I don't ask so much. All I ask is pick up a book. If you already have it, give it to somebody. And go back and leave a glowing 5-star review for me. Daters for Daters coming 2026, hopefully. Husband profile course is coming in April. I am not advertising this course yet because that's IRS for money for 2026, if you know what I mean, okay? And Freedom Money is coming also very soon. I love you, love you, love you. Talk to you later. Bye.